We are going to be playing some Roblox. Here we go.
We had that group here, and that woman from Iowa State who wrote that. She did the study, and we had that film here, and you wouldn't believe Iowa. I just was speechless to hear about it. It was.
No, it could be in Kansas City, like that.
And it was all about like encouraging them, kind of a dating was like, okay, I like you on the, on
social media.
Oh yeah.
A lot of how they get.
And so it was like somebody likes me, and then I mean, but that it was, and I'm like, how do you let that happen? Well, you can't stop it. I mean, that was the sad part about and the young women on this film were talking about it, and you were just like, I mean, it was unbelievable. And it's still, unfortunately, and they at the very end said, unfortunately, there will be always a market.
Yeah.
That was basically the end result.
And you know what? That's not the women's problem. That's the guy's problem. You know?
And that's what they alluded to at the end of that. But, I mean, you look at it from this perspective, though, it was very raw in the book for a woman to go anywhere. I mean, it was like, okay, you're stepping on a landmine. You just didn't know where you were going, and then how do you survive?
They had on a swivel, hope that they were hiding money on their person. So
Can I clean your garden for a meal? Can I, will you turn me in? Will you, I mean, wow. It was very well written.
Yes, it was.
I do appreciate when something.
Angels versus devils, you got it.
But it makes sense. I don't have to be a complete intellect to understand it, and I appreciated that part of the book a lot.
Especially with it being so heavy, you didn't have to think to understand. You didn't have to think about what was going on to understand it. You could read it, understand what was going on, and keep going without having to because you have to take emotional breaks, but you didn't have to take like an intellectual break.
I think so. Well, I felt it. I don't know about you guys, but I felt the book. I felt the book.
Red shirts. Ooh la la.
I mean, I was also thinking those make it worse. Her brain, she's writing this. It had to be. I mean, it sounds terrible. I don't know how she worked it.
Kind of amazing to think about. Like, how could she project this?
How could she even write all this?
The bad stuff.
It would be hard to write all this.
Yeah, but
it's so devastating. Well, but I just mean the writing of it.
Yeah.
Just the
Skin. I need skin. I need skin. I need a face. I need a face.
And she could just
keep going.
one after another.
So many
Perfect.
different aspects of history and so many different time frames in history. There was a lot of juxtaposition between what's happening and how much.
Right now I think I got the pants down, but I just need shoes.
And how much more impact it would have if it happened in the future. And that's, I think that's a big issue in this book is that, we take this as all history, and we take this as, slavery, and wars, and, trafficking, and all these other things, and combine them all, and throw them into the future. And you have 180%, 200% worse than it was back then. And that's, to me, that's very, we think we've changed so much. We think, women's rights and things have changed so much. But we don't realize is that one old man can take that away. In a minute. He's got enough people to follow.
Same mistakes over and over.
And we just don't have. We've made progress, but we haven't made enough progress
To secure a good future.
And greed is the root of evil. There you go.
Oh,
Control and greed.
and that kind of got me in the end when they talked about how rich rich everybody was. I was kind of like, like,
me too.
like it just didn't seem right. I'm like, okay, and then money all of a sudden, she was rich and he was rich. Mark became rich, she became rich. And I was waiting for something to split off.
I wonder where she's gonna go with that. Where was she? I don't know.
Well, some of her other books, I think, are, she's got several series, but there's another series, and I think it takes place in space.
Okay.
Oh, that's why. So
So
she,
I wonder if that, and it's, yeah, and
I have another one.
it's an earlier series, I think, than this one.
and it was, and
I
she
think it takes
deals
place
with like in space.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, that's the only thing I could think of.
That's
Yeah,
so,
because those people that were going were gonna be put in suspended animation, and they didn't get there, and they don't know what it's always Alpha Centauri, right? Because that's always
Oh.
supposed to be this Earth-like planet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to mic slaying right now.
That's kind of like, it feels like that was the 70s and 80s sci-fi.
Kind of, yeah. Might have been.
Yeah.
You the Seed to Harvest one?
Yeah, Season of Harvest.
Seed to Harvest, or what? Wild Seed, Mind of My Mind, Clay's Art.
But that's before this Earthseed one, right?
But you know, I would love to ask her, and maybe somebody did talk to her about like why she wrote this.
Crud,
Because you
crud,
had mentioned the Hunger Games, and the woman that wrote that, I forget which war was going on, but also the Olympic Games were going on at the same time, and that's what gave her the idea for the Hunger Games.
oh, I didn't realize that.
And I was like, oh yeah, you can see that. Well, we're gonna have some,
Yes.
some
Yes.
Olympic Games or
Yes.
something.
We're gonna have the Hunger Games.
Yeah, we are gonna.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because Rob mentioned it,
Yeah.
it's supposed to have,
Something.
you know, a
Yeah,
high
yeah,
school
I know.
student,
Yeah.
the best from each state.
Yeah.
You should do that.
Kind of like the old Gladiator movie.
Kind of like the old,
Yeah, go back to Rome and start,
But this is,
on each other.
so this is how my mind works, maybe it's a little nuts, but I think, do these societies get to the point of boredom because of the excess of what they have, like you can have what you want, like what we're in Rome, and then what do? We watch people kill each other?
Yeah, we need
That's what we have to
entertainment.
get to?
Yeah.
well, okay, then you look at the book though, then the same thing happens, it's the control.
Yeah.
So the
What do you mean no? How am I not slaying? I'm literally dressed up as
and
an
coming
angel.
in, putting on these collars on people, and that's how,
We want to do 1 star for the demons.
yeah, because they were talking about how it was, and then I kept going back to the Holocaust, like people were enjoying that.
Was
I
that-
better be slaying.
Yeah, they would work, they'd go back to their families, they'd be like, oh, I work today,
Please.
and I work with all these people, and I have the controls on the collars, and I'm gonna go home with my wife and kids tomorrow.
Like, wow, how can you, like you're pigeonholing your own brain and your actions or something, but.
That was just like,
You need to cleanse your mind, well, that's no.
What do you mean, sorry, queen?
I didn't hear you. What did you say? I didn't hear you.
Thanks, lyric.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I hear you. But
All these
I can act
girls
like this.
don't know what beauty is, apparently. All these
And not to
girls don't
see it
know what
as
beauty is.
wrong when you're living that other life is totally beyond.
If I don't get in the top 3,
That was something that was a divide there, but I agree that makes a lot of sense when you, again, I kept rolling this book into the here and now. I mean,
I'm a boy.
And then all of a sudden they become very religious. And I think it's like they think
I gotta catch up and I gotta save my soul.
Christian America.
I want to get to heaven, so I got to do this.
Yes,
yeah,
but
being so
I'm
devoted
still
now,
gonna
it's
do
gonna
this.
cancel out what I
Ooh.
did.
It's not that
Yeah.
they couldn't, it's not that they said.
Yes.
All I have to do is ask for forgiveness.
You were
yeah.
great, queen.
You see,
It is, it's kind of like,
All of a sudden,
yeah.
even the way in which
Haha.
people feel.
I won.
Recovery programs. I mean, they jack up that religion in there. I mean, I'm not saying it's wrong, but
Take
there's
that.
a very strong beliefs
Oh,
even
there
in
got free.
religion, or they're and you're like, okay. I
Oh
mean,
my
again,
God,
but
this
it's like, so where's the stop?
Put me up on that
You know,
podium.
like in everything we do. Oh, if I just believe in the good Lord, I can be forgiven and I can just continue doing what I'm doing. I mean,
I
it's
think people use spirit.
100%.
Said it,
I
Satan.
agree.
100%.
I do too. I do think that. And use it. They think it's in a good way, but it's right. It's their own advantage. It doesn't really. It doesn't suit the humanity or the giving part of the kind and the good.
And they're good, and I call them spirits. They're spirits, but then you have these others that, when it becomes an organization, then you have problems.
Ghosts versus ghouls? Okay.
That want to be in control of that.
Well, and you look at
Ghosts
the
versus
that's what I kept
ghouls.
thinking, like the amount of money that she now has at her disposal. Okay, is that going to be? Again, I was thinking, where I'm at now.
I can't believe I won first place in Dress to Impress. That's the first time I've ever won first
2 and
place.
3, $10 million houses, and that's still not enough for them. So when they were talking her wealth, and I was like, what? No. All of a sudden, it's just
I
like,
think she thought that we humans could not exist on this planet. That we were done.
so that's why the
she
whole
had to go.
space thing?
Yeah. That somehow we're done.
I believe that
Okay.
too. I do think that.
So she was trying to save the human race, but
So she needed the money then to do that.
I guess, but
Okay. Okay, because that was the only thing that was disappointing to me when they talked about how much money even the brother guy, Marcus or whatever.
did she get together with you?
Book 3. That's book
You wanna
3.
write that one?
That's book 3.
What matters is that I got first
We were all like,
place.
book 3. Here we go.
That's all that matters. Build a boat for treasure. Oh no, I remember this game. It never goes well.
In the arena of a
It's
hundred.
It's spaceships though.
Yeah.
In their Tesla.
When they talked about the maggots, didn't you
Yeah.
think
Yes,
Tesla?
I was like,
Anybody else think Tesla? Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought that was me when they were talking these maggots. I went,
Yes, the Cybertruck.
Yes.
that's a
Exactly what I
Tesla.
thought. I was like,
the maggots, the big armored machines that they were trying to
Yes.
use. They all thought Cybertruck.
I went to Tesla in my head in this book, and I'm like, Tesla.
Oh my gosh,
Cybertruck.
Yeah. Total Cybertruck that just looked like a big boulder driving around.
And that was the part that I was like, oh, because everything
And I was
was.
like, oh my god, how is that real?
But it was real because everything. I mean, there were a lot of things that were similarities, and when that was happening, I'm like, those are Cybertrucks. Oh my god, why does she know Cybertrucks? Anyway, it was just funny because that was one part of the maggots. And I was, oh my god, that's so true.
You know what?
Maybe.
Yeah.
You got a
But
point,
they
Nancy.
should get all of the money now.
But anyway,
That's how they became rich.
Yeah.
but that was weird. I don't know those maggot things. That was like, I didn't like the term, but then they were explaining them, and I'm like,
It's Cybertruck. I
Tap to get rich. That sounds like my kind of game.
and I kept saying Tesla. I mean, yeah, in my head, I was like laughing, going,
I'm gonna call them maggots now.
Yeah. Ooh.
yeah, because
There goes a maggot.
I read the book.
I read the book on my list.
Believe it, I read the book. Anyway, that was what a way to start our.
Here.
I think
Well, I
it
was so
good.
bummed I missed the December one because the finance session ran over and I never got out of work on time, but I'm like, man, I muscled my way through that book that December. Like, who are
Oh, the
you?
Bear and the Nightingale?
I needed, like, I had to start writing out names, and then you gotta give them a nickname when you got the, I just learned this, and call them something else, I was,
That was
but I
fun.
made it over.
The names
into
were
a-
hard.
they were
Yeah.
way over my head, I had to stop reading it. It's like, what was it, Crime and Punishment, or something by Dostoevsky that you had to read in school. It's like,
Oh, that, yeah, and it's like when it all blurred together and you had to remember the details. I'm like, wow.
I had to take a test, at least.
Anyway,
But I did like that book at the end. It took me about half.
The trilogy.
Yeah,
we have them. They're
One and done.
my brain is tired.
I was gonna say, and we have those. That one book we happen to
What's
have.
the next one? The castle or
The
the
Girl in the Castle.
Girl in the Castle?
Yeah, or
Yeah.
something.
I haven't checked out. I haven't read it yet, though. I don't know if I'll get to it.
I know, all my new ones, and I got my whole list is already.
Yeah, I just grabbed this one that came out today.
Oh yeah.
It came out today. I know I came in. I was like,
Look at her. How did you get that?
today was release day, and I came in. I was like,
That just came
See,
out.
I'm turning into this crazy like book. over
And she'll
here.
have it all ready before she goes to bed tonight.
Oh,
no, I'm in the middle of 2 other books that I need.
Oh,
3 other
really?
books that I need to finish.
but anyway, yeah.
But I
So
should have it.
my next list, wait till you see what I've got planned. I've already got my January purchase, but I've got February. We got some goodies. Anyway, so that's half the fun too, is like trying to look in advance. Oh my gosh, what do people want? Anyway. Any other comments about this book?
No. You didn't do your spiel. at the
Oh,
beginning.
my
You
other little-
only did the
Oh, I only
spiel.
did- okay,
As a heads up.
I'll do the, yep, beat the winter blues, so all you have to do is fill out a little slip. And Snoopy was 75 years old, so that was kind of a tribute. And that whole little prize package that's under our counter is all going to one person.
Yeah, so the whole thing.
The whole thing
Whole
is
kit
going.
caboodle.
It's going.
Might as well take it home now.
Oh, no, I don't normally
There
read
isn't anybody that can
You
see.
better.
No, my money's right
I'm
here
gonna
this time.
fill
She's
out
gonna
one.
read one.
Yep.
And turn it in.
My money. I feel it.
That's kind of
I
fun.
like doing the summer ones because then you guys get money for it. Like,
Yes.
That's, yeah.
But I wanted to kind of do something a
For
little
winter.
different.
No, I love that.
And we're just.
It's a good incentive.
And Snoopy was everywhere. I mean,
It
pre-Christmas.
was
So
a
I'm like,
blanket, socks,
it's a Berkshire blanket. So I don't know.
a
Those are really.
puzzle, a tumbler, a calendar. Look at you.
So anyway,
Snooping around for Snoopy.
I like it.
so okay, the second piece, I'll give my little spiel.
Those are really easy to follow.
We have started a meal account. It was a brainchild of mine, and it just worked out. What we have done is we have put together 8 or 9 recipe sheets. The recipe sheets actually can be purchased from shelf-stable items. So what we're asking people to do is to take a recipe sheet and buy the items and then return it back to us.
And Fairway has all of them.
And we will put it in a plastic, yes, you can, and we will.
Vanna,
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 the Vanna.
please show us.
So they're
That
kind
one's
of heavy,
heavy.
yep. So then we package it into a meal bag, and then the meal bag is going to be delivered to all 3 of our local food pantries.
Honestly, cool as that.
It's a whole meal, everything isn't expired, you have a recipe,
Directions for them to follow.
and this is also how you make the food. So it took us a while, we did some research, but I put together about 8 of these.
And everything you can get at Fairway. So me and the kids get it.
You
I
do,
gave
and
them
you
a
can
little
even
list.
get many of them
Yep.
even at Dollar General or Dollar Tree. So I
Yeah, all these do.
purposely went to all those different places, we did some research, and we tried to find as best we could. So the only one that's a little different is we have what's called a birthday surprise.
Yeah, the cake one, you need
And-
a can of Coke.
Right, here it is. It's not a complete meal.
Right, yeah.
So if you cook a cake with a can of Sprite, you don't need the eggs and the oil. but then you buy a tub of frosting and some candles, and somebody actually has a birthday cake. And
Well,
it's shelf stable.
You can't get that.
No, not with Snap anymore. Yeah.
Nope.
No.
So anyway, our goal is 200 meals is what we're shooting for. And again, you can if you want to take one, you can. But again, we put the items at the top that can be purchased, and then you can just bring the sheet back with your food, and then we put it together in a bag, and those are the bags or the meals themselves that'll